This kind of reading of sacred books, it's helpful for me because it elevates my spirit and it gives me a will to do more God's will, we can say, in my daily life. So I want to help people to raise their spirits in their day-to-day life. Hello, I'm Axel. I'm a second gen, and I'm a father with 4 children, and based with Japanese, and that's all. Project of podcast the goal was to allow people to have a way to take times to do their undoke. It's a reading time about scriptures, and instead of reading it in a book that is quite complex to have time to do that today, it's to be able to do it during driving, during, for example, travel transport to your company. The goal is to allow people to take time to do it. Nobody's asked me to do this first. And myself, when I want to know something, I will go on websites to understand what they speak about. So for me, it's very important to have a means to convey our ideas or message, and that should be short too. And because the divine principle, give a book, it's 70 hours to read. I was doing it because I take 2 hours by car every day. So to optimize my time, I can say, I tell myself, we'll not just do it for myself, but for others too. So this is the website unificationism.org. You go on it, and you have the global news every week that is published. But you can see, for example, in the publications, you have books. And for example, on it, you have a Mother of Peace with audiobooks that you can listen like this. And you can go on Spotify directly also to open the list of message, in fact. And we did also with peace messages also, and the same for the divine principle. On it, you have divine principle here too. For me, it's most important is the fundamental of truth given by Sun Myung Moon and Hak Ja Han, that is a divine principle, and their life. But I couldn't do yet too further. But when it will comes, the capacity to do it, I will do it. I have other projects because I'm responsible of a website for the unification movement. And my purpose is to improve this website and to create content. So that's why audiobook is also one part of the content I publish on this website. But I'm doing also videos on divine principle or on true parents. The goal is to make people aware of true parents' existence and their message and their tools to help us to be happier, we can say, and to be closer to God. But when I'm doing regularly, it helps me to have this kind of peace atmosphere in my family, even, not only myself. And another point is also when you read holy scriptures that focused on God's will, on God's dreams to live as a family together. But it helps us to connect to this ideal and to make it as our ideal and to be synchronized with this kind of spirit. But if you are not doing it, it's like you are absorbed by your daily life and you are no more focused on this kind of heavenly parents' goal. That's why for me it's very important.